Infectious and MysticSmash could be, again, either one of these will play against Hurricane if they win. So Poison for Mystic, and then on Infectious' side, do you think that it's going to be Luke again?
It could be. He's got the Ken option.
Sure.
All of Infectious characters, despite Luke got normalized, everybody else got buffed. It's like Zeku got buffed, Kali got buffed, Ken got quality of life changes, but you can technically say that he got made stronger, more potent. But with how he's been going about training and just the competitive aspect of things, it looks like again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He's been picking Luke all day. If Luke was what was to get him to the top 8 and then he mixes things up tomorrow, I like that strategy as well. The thing is, MysticSmash's days could be numbered, because this is Infectious. Infectious is well aware of Mystic's capabilities as a young player and a rising talent. Him, MysticSmash, Ending Walker, you know, if they can the Cypher, if they stick around, keep playing, they will be the future of the UK FGC. But I'm still a bit worried about MysticSmash's rustiness. Obviously, form is temporary, class is permanent, but as you get deeper into the bracket, your rust may begin to show a little bit more. Now, he did beat Jones.
Yep, in the Ken matchup.
If you saw the style of what was happening, remember, he was still doing that.
Yeah.
It only came after anti-air, the heart rate. He got a bit more confident, but it's like, right, Infectious probably was watching in the back somewhere and said, okay, we can capitalize on this. Now, Infectious comes with, again, he comes with strategies that are simple, but it's very weird to a lot of people because you learn your whole fighting game career to not play a certain way or don't do certain things. You watch Infectious do it, it's like, hang on, I wasn't taught this. And Infectious says, I'm going to make you uncomfortable. Or he has a plan A, and he's very obstinate in this aspect, David, where he sticks to plan A.
Right.
Even if he loses, right? And then he'll go back, go in the lab, try and do something and adjust it. But he does have, I know he has contingencies here and there, but for the most part, he sticks with plan A. Now, I think as well, I know one or two people have said this could be a bit of a stretch. I had a feeling he'd try this.
Ken it is.
And he's gone with the V-Trigger 2.
Uh-huh.
We saw it in the Grand Finals against Problem X, where everyone made a big deal out of it. I love it because, you know that scenario? Everyone tried to break Hi-Fi, and all the players had to break down what Infectious did. I said, so did no one think to just ask Infectious? I know you can ask him, you know? But, yeah, I like this because his characters against Poison are good. And, like, Infectious beats me all the time playing. He can pick anyone and pick Poison.
Okay.
It's his understanding of where to stand and what to do against this character. He'll probably going to start jumping at cross-up range to make sure MysticSmash doesn't do anti-air crouching medium punch. He wants to make you super uncomfortable. It looks like he's trying to walk and get the punish on crouch fierce.
I was just going to say that. Yeah, I think that's exactly what he was looking for. That did get hit by it, but yeah, he walked up and blocked at that exact range about 4 or 5 times already. Right,
this is what we wanted to see before. I said this is what's going to be the key about this matchup and why people think the matchup has changed significantly, preferably for Ken, but this is why MysticSmash, this is where the rustiness comes in. This is where the rustiness is going to come in. Because you got to use low forward at that range, you got to compete, wait for the whiff punish, you might have to take a beating in the corner and fight from the corner, which is what's happening right now.
What? He walked up so far. So we did see differences here compared to when Jones played. We saw that, we were talking about the crouching fierce. We also saw up close when it was actually a knockdown and Oki pressure opportunity for Infectious. He did make it count. It's not something that Jones was able to do.
Right, and look, already a change in approach, right? He's done heart raid, he's spent the meter, and look at Infectious. He's going to go back in that range and walk. With no dice, he'll do it again.
He showed as well that he's comfortable jumping at that spot, and he got a big damage out of it the last round. So, yeah, the way that he's playing so far is he jumps.
I'm telling you, MysticSmash is going to learn the matchup, this version of the matchup, on the fly. He's going to learn this on the fly. If he wins this, that would be amazing. But already, you could already see the chinks in his armor.
Look at that confident walk from Infectious. Just walked half screen. Versus somebody who has these huge range options.
But the thing is, Infectious will wait and he'll try and do a step kick to whip punish the whip because it's a very good option, similar to Rashid's V-Skill 1 as well. He'll wait.
No, you can see the strategy, and it's definitely working out. Even though he doesn't have the life lead right now, he may be about to as he works his way all the way into the corner.
Okay,
so MysticSmash is out of the corner. Look at the time on the clock, 41, just like that.
The time is against
big opportunity.
Hold on, there you go. I wonder why he didn't go for a knockdown there.
Yeah, I think that's curious as well. Oh, a jump, and Infectious, after all the time, was ready for the jump. That was the first jump forward we saw all this time. Look at this.
He doesn't tech, man. I promise you, he doesn't tech. There, counter hit, get the full confirm. That's it. There, that should be 2 bars. There you go. I'm telling you, if you are playing Poison, there's a fraction of us anyway, when you get the stand fierce, knowing the ranges, that you know when you have to do the heart rate cancel for the full damage and letting go for the heart rate, you miss out on big opportunities if you don't identify that. So good situational awareness and optimization from MysticSmash there.
Here yet again is that style, that strategy from Infexious, in and out of that exact same range. He tried to jump this one.
He's moving closer a bit. Yeah, he's moving a bit closer now because he wants to try and threaten Crouch Fierce again. But the moment he jumps, I think MysticSmash might be looking for it now. So that punish.
Yeah, he's been consistent at that as well. Versus Jones, too.
All right, we'll cut back
the
throw.
bravery of the walk from Infexious.
And he needed that. He needed that back throw because Poison's immediately in the corner now.
Absolutely.
Now, what MysticSmash should do...
Did it hit?
He should build meat until he gets super. If you fight from the corner, build meat until you get super to get
Almost
route.
there. Yes.
He's going to wait. Yeah, he'll wait now. But so will Infexious.
You can see that. Yeah, 50 on the clock is totally fine for Infexious.
Infexious wants Stand Fierce to whiff. He wants that to whiff so he can do the trigger and win the game.
Here we go. MysticSmash is way out of the corner now. Infexious back. Yeah, he just resets the situation to this range where he can walk up, block Crouch Fierce. MysticSmash is not giving it to him.
Yeah, Infexious wants something to whiff so he puts him in the corner. But if Mystic just keeps chipping away at him.
There is this uncomfortable spot right here, just outside of her normal buttons, but not touching this. Okay! Here it comes, MysticSmash. I love the start from Infexious, as you were talking about. The strategy looked great. It was effective. Within 3 rounds, MysticSmash was playing differently around that. We weren't seeing the Crouching Fierce at that range anymore. He was definitely keeping more of an eye on the potential jump ranges. When he got put in the corner, it wasn't death in the way that round 1 was. Exactly like that. So adaptations right away.
See, and here's the thing. What I say about Infexious, he got plan A and he sticks to it. For the longest time, at least from my perspective, it looked like he was looking for the whip into V-Trigger 2 into the super. After like a couple of seconds, you try and jump, maybe dash, try an element of surprise. He did not change or divert from his strategy, David. And I said, all MysticSmash need to do is get one hit into super.
See more fireballs this round, maybe that's the idea. But as he runs in, doesn't work out.
Okay, Stand Fierce into the low heart rate.
Infexious wasn't looking for that.
And the stun. He's got 2 bars. There's going to be scaling here, but that should be able to close it out with 2 bars. I could be wrong. Oh, I love my character.
You were not wrong. As it's match point, MysticSmash just send Infexious, qualifier from the UK, Ireland, last year out of the tournament.
And let me tell you once again, Mystic has not played this game, or this is not his main priority. He's just that good of a player. But again, not to mention, Poison is still an exceptionally strong character in this game.
Yeah, I love you're talking her up, man.
I'm not going to deny it.
Right.
I played this character. Oh, he got the counter to Avant line instead, but he played it safe. Oh, there you go. He tried doing the new change we're talking about. When she does heart rate, the hurt box appears at the active frames now. So he done a step kick there. You can stop the heart rate, but it's still a bit difficult to do. Back throw. It's the positioning he needs.
Well, not into much. Positioning really that MysticSmash is comfortable with.
Oh, when you give him like so much real estate, like 3/4 of the stage to work with, he doesn't mind. He is like extremely comfortable, similar to reminiscent of Dominion days in SF4. He'll fight in the corner.
2 jumps in a row was the first time we had seen something like that. Infexious, rather than being on the ground where MysticSmash was expecting. Hold on a sec.
He can still win this.
She can definitely make comebacks, and it's not going to happen in that round. Infexious, again, the bravery of his walking up has been something that's key for him.
And it works in tandem with the fact that Mystic doesn't tech. That's what's so good about it. He said, you don't tech, so I can walk up. And because I punish Crouch Fierce, and you're not used to doing crouch and melee kick as a low, it's going to work. There's so many factors going into what Infexious is doing, by the way. Yeah, he's ready. Usually people jump after that because Poison players get a bit too comfortable doing Stand Fierce heart rate cancel and just abuse it. He's waiting. That looked like he was holding heavy heart rate there, yeah.
And no button this time. We had seen him come down with something before. Pierces, etc. All of a sudden now Infexious up close.
No dash. Just goes back to neutral, kind of work with that life lead here, but he might get chipped away. Gets hit by the Crouching Fist.
Willing to do it. Hold on, the check was there for Infexious.
Oh, wake up button from Mystic. Huh. You seldom see that.
Yeah. Oh, but it was close enough. Infexious knew. What a challenge yet again. Saves the super.
No B reversal. He's not going to use it. He won't use it. He wants that to wall. That could have been it. He wants those buttons to whiff. He's okay. Straight to the corner. Oh, he's going to save it.
Oh.
Back throw.
Positioning reset.
He's almost got super.
Yeah, he's scary, but so is MysticSmash still.
Damn,
again, we have seen jumps there a couple of times. They both connected right over the Pierce.
So this is what I like about what Infectious is doing. Thankfully, first of all, I want to say I'm glad that we get one more game.
Yes.
Because how this is panning out is interesting. Infectious, at least from my experience playing him, he is not afraid to do that. More people should try that because doing stand hard punch into heart rate cancel, it's -2 on block, but it's still a guess from a particular range. Are you going to dash? Are you going to jump? Are you going to try and take your turn back? Too many people respect stand fierce and the resource that there. So but Infectious is like, look, I can jump, and he's jumping at an angle that crouching medium punch isn't working. So now MysticSmash is cognizant of that fact now. So let's see if Infectious changes it up. But he hasn't done much in terms of from 99 seconds to change his original strategy.
Yeah.
Not much has changed.
No, this looks almost exactly the same as the beginning of the last game. Fireballs from a certain range, walking up and blocking from another range. Yep, exactly again. I mean, the trade there is fine for MysticSmash.
Too far, yeah, it's too far for a punish, so he probably should have just taken his turn back, but spatial awareness, it's key. That could have been punished quite heavy, sure you can, because it was close enough that round, huh?
Just knowing that Fierce DP can punish stuff that's at that range right there makes MysticSmash not press buttons in situations where he'd love to.
That's why this matchup is, like, significantly changed, is because it's like, right, the less options you have at, like, mid-range and far range, the better it is for Ken, which is what allowing Infectious to walk around so much. Because he could not walk around this much before, trust me. Look at that, he's just slowly chipped away at that life bar. He's taken, like, just peeled it off, bit at a time.
Blocking when he's looking for something, here comes MysticSmash. Look at the patience here for Infectious, just walking, blocking, outside of range now.
He might have done
In
Infectious,
and out.
yeah, he might have done Infectious a huge favor. That would have lost anyway. Maybe sure you would have punished that, but I don't think Infectious knows that. Yes.
Look at the time now, 15 on the clock. Is there even enough time?
I mean, if you want to try something, you might as well just get rid of them all.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta go nuts now.
Yeah,
Well, it's not gonna work out. Yeah, it was absolutely time to just make something happen.
Yeah, get rid of the Molotov, jump, do something. But do you know what? I like the back and forth between these two, and I like that the score lines kind of reflected that.
Well, it's absolutely been back and forth.
Early CM from Infectious is a higher priority than Mystic. Mystic will get the life lead. Infectious wants the corner. I don't think he's going to just get rid of it. Immediately, that could have been it.
No jumping yet for Infectious, but he's threatening to walk up into that exact range yet again.
Trade again, building the V meter for both sides.
There it is.
Oh, you're going to have to fight from the corner for the rest of the round. Good tech.
Frozen, there's MysticSmash. Okay, finally something. God, but you can see how worried he is at that range. Here's Infectious.
If he flinches, that's it. Yeah, if he flinches, that's it. Oh, back throw. Not quite. He's got
out of there. And all these resources as well. And she is a character that can pump out the damage, but if she activates, it's going to be... Oh, hold on a sec.
Cancel.
Chip is a
Too
concern.
far.
No,
oh,
be
hold on. Saving grace. Anti-air as well. He's going to try and chip him. Watch out.
I thought that was going to already happen.
Nah,
it didn't. Here we go. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Dash, DP super for Infectious. Just, if nothing else, demonstrating how confident he feels at moving into that range, which previously might have been controlled by Crouching Fierce. Now is just a range where, you know, you have to be much more cautious as poison. That's visually clear. And he used that, Infectious used that to dash in and get the chip.
Now, here's what's insane about that last couple of seconds there, the last few interactions. Infectious was introducing and sticking with the jumping option. Didn't really dash, walked it down, threw a couple of fireballs. So he mixed up all his options and showed us a true variety. What was interesting after that first dash is you didn't know if he's going to do a dash and jump.
Yeah, totally.
You don't know what he's going to do. Obviously, the chip scenario was there. I thought the chip scenario, less like MysticSmash, I'm a poison player. I would have thought it would have come after forward throw. I do get Oki, take your chances. Take your chances, but he knew that. He said, okay, I'll do something else instead. Now, what a turnaround, though, to be honest, because... It looked like Infectious felt super comfortable, but Mystic took the first game, being super optimal as well. But Infectious, again, when he believes in a plan, he's just like, okay, I don't think anything wrong with this. Unless things, you know, clearly go down south, you're not going to see a forced change like that dramatic from him.
I think that's a testament to somebody who feels confident, who has done the research, who has done the studying, and has the experience to know that just because you have taken a loss in a game doesn't mean that the strategy is all wrong.
I think it's very hard for a lot of us, because we're all fighting game players at the end of the day. It's very hard for a lot of us to see that. You see something go wrong immediately, and you're like, you just instinctively go, I need to change it. It's like, no, if you look at the bigger picture, if you look long term, it's like, this wasn't bad. You're just fixing on it. You're building on it, fine-tuning it.
Not easy to do in the heat of the moment.
But yeah, I mean, speaking of the heat of the moment, it's all done now. We're concluded